Here's a bunch of race swaps, specifically with white redheads. Now, I'll admit I'm biased. I like redheads. Redheads, this phenomenon of redheads come from some genetic thing where the melanin's different or something like that. And I think it's because they're unique. There's not many redheads in the world, like true natural redheads, where you'd have to do the natural redhead test to see if they're a redhead. But Bounding into the comics has a list of every single redhead comic book character that's been race swapped. There's so many characters, I don't have enough time to cover them all. I know I'm not familiar with Cyclone. Cyclone, redhead, white, female redhead, swap for a mixed, looks like a mixed person. We're off to the races. Hawk Girl, race swapped. Going down the list, Iris West, race swapped. I'm starting to see a pattern. Jimmy Olsen, race swapped. This is all for whatever purpose. Wally West, race swapped. They've got a whole list of them. It just looks goofy as hell, doesn't it? It doesn't even look right. It's unnecessary. Starfire, another victim. At least they made her feminine. Batwoman, infamously. I'm not a fan of Batwoman. Even the old Batwoman, I'm not a fan of it at all. Never was. Race swap to a black or lesbian. At least they tried to make her kind of a redhead. That was awkward, though. She's a black lesbian. They've already race swapped April in the past. To at least this one wasn't overweight. I mean, it's a cartoon. Why does it need to be? It's fine. You can make it overweight. I think that's fine. Just make it a new character. I think it's goofy to turn this into an overweight character. But continuing, April O'Neil is actually a really good character. They turned Electro, famously, Jamie Foxx played Electro into a race swap. Famously now, Jonathan Majors, part of a race swap. Commissioner James Gordon, I didn't have as much of a problem with this one because I saw the Batman because he's a good actor. I like him. I didn't really have a problem with this one. I don't have a problem with the race swap necessarily. I think what it is it's just fatigue. Like we're looking at the trailer for Peter Pan, and when the trailer comes out, we're looking to see who's race swapped. I think at that point you've done too much of it. That's the biggest thing when you're looking at the trailer. That's the biggest thing, like who got race swapped, who got gender swapped. Hemdall, race swapped. Bo, race swapped. He-Man. Ariel, famously, race swapped. Another white redhead. A deep sea creature race swapped with somebody with melanin, somebody who would never see the sun. Of course, they had to be race swapped. Josie and the Pussycats, race swapped for whatever reason that needed to happen. Well, this one really hurt down here. Well, it doesn't hurt, but it's crazy. Look at all these. These are all race swaps. I'm on number 15 now. Going down, the Amazing Mary Jane race swapped. You just keep going and going and going and going. For some reason, that needs to happen to people. Little Orphan Annie got race swapped in that special. They even came for Annie. I like that. I like Annie. I'm a big fan of the musical Annie. I really like it. I grew up listening to a lot of show tunes. And I'm at 25 now. So Artemis, this one is bad. I always thought this was a badass, one of the badass. Believe it or not, back in the day, I used to try to draw comic book characters. This was one of the most badass female comic book characters. And even on the new one here, made her badass, sexy, lesbian Amazon, which is fine. They had to race swap her, like all of them were lesbians. It was understood. Here's another weight swap. Fire Fist got not just race swapped, got weight swapped. Make another fat ass character. Nobody cares. It's fine. I mean, there's people in life who are overweight. Was in that boat, still in that boat. It's okay.